With the COVID-19 pandemic growing, maintaining our general health is more important than ever. Staying healthy can help us flatten the curve. But the sudden shift to telehealth services may be troubling for those who are unfamiliar with technology. These services are wildly important considering that there has been a decrease in face-to-face checkup appointments due to the coronavirus. Providers, however, still need a way to access their clients remotely. HIPAA restrictions have become more lenient to fill this gap between patient and provider during this time. This could be a good thing because telehealth services are more cost-effective than normal face-to-face visits. Still, those who need the monitoring most kind of get left behind in the dust. For instance, meet Bob. Bob is a retired mail carrier who lives on his own. He has a hard time navigating the internet, so when his nurse practitioner began to start seeing her clients online, he became frustrated. Maneuvering the apps that are available to him now is hard for him, and he really doesn't have anyone to explain how to use them.
One current solution to this issue is the iOS Health app. The iOS Health app allows users to consolidate data from their phone, Apple Watch, and other third-party apps. The data can be visualized on the Highlights page. Additionally, the Health app has MyChart compatibility. This allows users to import all the data into one app and store it in an efficient manner. However, there are several downsides to the iOS Health app. First of all, it has an intimidating interface that isn't intuitive. For example, its integration with MyChart is difficult to find. Also, there are no health insights tied with its charts, which drastically reduces its helpfulness. Lastly, the app does not allow users to share data.
With people like Bob in mind, ConnecTech has come up with an alternative solution to monitor these vitals. We called it myHealthRadar. myHealthRadar provides a holistic telehealth service to integrate health monitoring systems to visualize diagnostic monitoring results and everyday data into a user-friendly website in order to provide medical providers and patients with the platform to seamlessly transition to an easy-to-understand online platform.
A large offering of our platform is our ability to evaluate health data. myHealth Insights gives providers the power to ensure that they are delivering the right care for their clients. Let's take a look at what myHealth Insights can provide.
A fundamental aspect of healthcare is preventative medicine, so we developed algorithms and functions to better inform providers and patients of their present and future well-being without having to leave their home. One of our major predictive algorithms intakes manually reported data like blood pressure, cholesterol, and other metrics patients can conduct at home. Then we employ published and peer-reviewed models for predicting the onset of hypertension and cardiovascular disease to provide patients and providers with trustworthy estimates of how their present health may affect their future health. Additionally, we accept electronically transmitted data from continuous glucose monitors to develop reports on the patient's current state of health for providers. These functions range from glucose level variability after exercise and alerts for hypoglycemia to reports of carbohydrate consumption and insulin administration, all that help inform providers and patients on current trends in their health and what steps they might need to take to improve.
Another piece of information being received is heart rate data, which includes the number of heartbeats per minute and the time when it was recorded. In short time periods, we can analyze this data with functions to identify abnormally high or low heart rates and notify the provider. Additionally, the functions are able to predict if the patient has a chronically low heart rate. Lastly, the provider can request a spectral analysis of a patient's heart rate. In order to complete this test, the device will need to record a heart rate reading about every 15 seconds for at least 5 minutes. With this data, we can generate reports on the overall cardiac function for the provider. In the future, similar functions can be used to judge heart rate variability.
Our website and analytics are hosted on Firebase and Google Cloud Platform. We use Firestore to store separated databases for each health provider and use cloud functions to make data requests and run our powerful myHealth Insights analytics platform. We use React Framework and Material UI to design the site after prototyping on Figma.
Here is a quick tour of our site. Click Sign In, and you're welcome with two options. We've made it very easy for you to choose between a provider and patient view. When you're signed in, you're welcomed with a user dashboard. And right here, you can immediately see a trend of recordings over a long period of time, all the way from a few minutes to a day. On the right side, you can see more recent readings taken directly from the servers that host those devices. On the top, you can see all of the patient information just in case you need to make sure that it's accurate. If you go on the top, you can check out appointments, and you can see upcoming appointments, and also in the future be able to schedule them so that you can be in contact with your provider. Sign out, and you can go ahead and check out the provider page. The provider page has a list of patients that they are working with. We can go back to Billy Bob, who we were just checking out, and as you can see, it's practically the same as what they're looking at. We also have a My Health Insights component over here. In the future, more and more reports and functions will be able to clearly tell any important trends that someone would need to know. If you go to appointments, you can also check out upcoming appointments as a provider. Google is our major partner since they can work with us to ensure that their HIPAA-compliant products can host and support our platform. We currently charge for user fees and data storage pricing. We will also use platforms such as Facebook ads to market our offerings. Our pricing model is simple and flexible. We charge a base price of $100 a month. For every user that is getting their device data collected, we charge $1 a month. For storage needs, we charge 20 cents a gig per month. Our products aim to reduce the need for inpatient visits, while giving providers and patients a peace of mind. By integrating many services, we can open up access to health information in a socially distant time. It's incredibly important to us at ConnecTech that people can make the right decisions for their health without compromising it.